Mum and I got ownership of the house and we decided to raze it to the ground. It's a crime scene. It's where our family were murdered. So that's what we did. And it's now wildlife reserve. That's the way it'll stay.
My next guest today is the author of a new book. It's called Deadly Silence, and its subtitle is A Sister's Battle to Uncover the Truth Behind the Murder of Clodagh, that's her sister, and her sons Liam, Niall and Ryan at the hands of Clodagh's husband, a man called Alan Hawe. You didn't like him much.
At the beginning I did. That was very short-lived, and no, I didn't really like him. It made me feel inferior. He pushed me away. Myself and Clodagh didn't spend time together. We weren't. As time went on, we grew apart. The Serious Crime Review revealed that Clodagh was forwarding my messages to Alan. Being honest, I was furious and I felt a trust was broken as sisters. But now, understanding what coercive control is, I was seen as a threat. He couldn't control me, so he had to control what I sent.
Do you think that Clodagh was beginning to see through Alan Hawe?
Myself and Clodagh started to have conversations on our own that never happened before. She became more open with me, but her Google searches were indication that she was going to leave because they had the same email address, the one email address. He could see her Google searches.
Do you believe that was the motivation for him killing?
I can't answer for that in totality, to be honest. I think it was a combination between that and, the findings do say this social death was a huge thing. He positioned himself as a pillar of the community, great father, great teacher, great husband. He said that he'd ultimately ruined their lives, and that is such a narcissistic trait. He wrote that murder letter while Clodagh lay dead beside him, and it was the Serious Crime Review team who established that fact. It just shows the callousness of what somebody can do. There was no initial "what have I done." He sat and he wrote a letter, still perceiving himself to be this wonderful man.
The second investigation by the Serious Crime Review Group, it was like night and day.
The communication was free flowing all the time. There was nothing hidden. Any piece of information, if it led to another witness, that's where they went. And that's why it took 4.5 years, because they exhausted every avenue to get answers. They've highlighted the gaps, but they've also highlighted what needs to be changed now. And the Garda Commissioner needs to come and do that with domestic violence organisations.